welcome to another afternoon of medieval engineering. What I'm showing you today is the Barbican gatehouse I made earlier. You might notice there's the odd one or two pieces of damage. That is due to testing different types of siege weaponry. As you can see, some have had better success than others, and I'll show you those in another video today. I'm not going to go into the defence of the Barbican gatehouse. You've probably seen the other two videos: drawbridge, rock drop, double portcullis, gate. What you might have noticed is I've added a dry moat. You'll probably notice it's been a bit harshish slashed. It's the first time I've really used the Vauxhall hand tools. I've also added a small squat keep and rather thick walls. You might notice the odd bit where things don't quite fit, like these corners. I couldn't find a corner overhang. I'm still looking, I'll be honest. I could put obviously one of these facing either way, but they stuck out so far it was silly. Right, what today's one is we're looking at the defences and how I've changed this to make it a defensible home. You'll probably notice that the doorways at the bottom of the gatehouse have gone and that other things have moved around. That is for a reason. If people get up onto these walls, you do not want them to be able to get straight into the keep. You want that keep to be your final defence. So here, this wall here, no entranceway you might note, although we do have a walkway all the way round. These walls are triple thickness at this height, as the walls themselves are triple thickness, and there's defences to obviously make sure that they have to come in at ground level. If they come over the walls, they can get to any part of the gatehouse, murder holes, second layer defences, and then we have this. This one and the one on the opposite side are the only way down from the walls. If you cut these ropes, there's no way to raise them back up again. Short of someone else bringing their own machinery and their own capstan, they will not be raised. They will simply drop and that will be it. Once they're on the walls, they can get to the gatehouse and obviously open up the portcullis and gates. They will struggle a little open these ones, and I'll show you why later. But I've designed this courtyard mostly so it's a killing field. Nearly every part apart from this slight overhang is under fire. You'll notice that the windows up there, this bottom level, completely solid again. You'll notice how thick the walls are in a minute. And you'll notice that they have a full level of fire from there, and the archer's gallery onto this level. The doorway, you might notice the central section is a little odd in design. There is a one block gap down the middle, so rather than leave that gap, I thought, why not make it an interlocking design? Into the keep, you'll notice that it's pretty bare in here, by the way. This is still a work in progress. I haven't decided what to do with the central keep. This is, as well as our pull and shut, this is our locking mechanism. Simply because once it's on the rope, it is tight. You can see from me bashing against this door how locked it is. And you can see as well that we have the walkway up to the archer's position. You can hit most of the places in the courtyards from here. Going up onto the second floor, this is our control system. You can just quickly tow this. It does occasionally go a little haywire, I will admit. And you'll probably notice it's quite a large floor. I put some tables and chairs in just to make it look a bit smaller. And that's basically it for this floor. You'll notice that there's openings around. I'll be coming back to those in a minute. This staircase here will be changing by the next build. I'm taking these stairs out, replacing them with a ramp that can then be lifted with a capstan here to completely shut off all access to this floor. This floor is the main defensive floor. You have your archery firing positions here, and this is why I said they'll struggle opening the gate. If, when multiplayer comes in, they have bows, this would be a decent area of fire to cover anyone trying to open that back gate. You also have, in this back corner, the passageways. This, you know, medieval times this would be in your minstrel's gallery. You would have people playing music in here while everyone else ate. Once I've replaced that with a ramp and towed it up, this will be the main point of attack. They can get onto this floor, there will be no exit from this floor. They can go back down, and that's it. Anything on this third floor will be inaccessible, and you can shoot at them from any position in this room. The only final point to mention is of course the roof. Again, this will be changing just in case people find a way to come flying over your castle and come down by the roof. It's a bit bare at the minute, reason being structural integrity. Most of it's okay, as you can see, sea of green. But, as you get further out, you can see it's getting rather yellow. I've tried a wooden tower in this corner, which did hold up quite well, I might add. Took that up to 4 floors. And then I tried a stone tower in this corner. It got okay up to about the 3rd or 4th floor, and then this floorway here collapsed. At which point the tower went that way, and straight down all 4 floors. Not the best idea in the world. What we're going to do as well is I thought if I leave this empty, you can see how far you can see from up here. I've tried it with barbarians, you can see them right the way out to nearly those mountains there. So the reason I'm building these catapults and things out that way, we're going to be adding defensive firing positions on here. You don't really want to put them down here because although it would be nice to be able to fire at people in front of the castle, they get in the castle, they've suddenly got all those nice big defensive positions that you've built, firing rocks at you. You can see that obviously it's locked to the gate, you can see what I meant by the gap and the interlocking. That's built in nicely. Hopefully, like I say, we'll be adding some defensive fire. I'm also going to be taking that gatehouse design and changing it round a bit. Take this keep out, put it onto a curtain wall, maybe have a central keep. Maybe try a smaller but taller keep. One of the things I want to do, and I'm not quite sure on how to do this yet, I'm sure other people are going to jump in with a lot of ideas when I mention it. I want to build a tall keep. The aim of it, you're going to walk in, it's going to be completely empty. All the floors are going to be on a rope system. As you tow the lowest floor up, that will lift the next floor, and the next floor, and the next floor, until finally there's only the top floor in, so once you're in there, there's nothing in there. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll apologise for that little bit of damage, and I hope you come back to see if I manage to make a decent working siege weapon. Thank you very much.